The only reason I was able to quit porn finally after 6 years is because of the thumbnail you just saw. It's a habit tracker. Once I started using that, it helped me quit porn, right? It sounds weird, but I'll explain what I mean. A 6-year porn addiction from 13 to 19 I had. My life was shit. I was clapped. I got no girls. I didn't speak to anyone. I hated myself most importantly. And it was all because of porn. I was just sitting there like, what is the point in my life? I felt that shit. So if you've been in that situation before, I will help you do what I did from get to point A to point B, okay? And I'll tell you why most guys can't quit porn. So the thumbnail is a habit tracker. If you don't know what that is, pretty much you write down 4 things that you need to do as habits every single day. So on mine, which you need to do as well if you want to actually quit porn, the first thing, gratitude journal, then meditate, then read, then exercise. They're the 4 things I have. You can just do 2 for now though to make it easier. So you can do gratitude and meditation. That's all I want you to do. Write down them 2 words at the top of a page and then coming down write 1 to 14. So it's 2 weeks, okay? Each day you complete one of them, tick the box, okay? If you mess up one day, it's fine. Forgive yourself and just move on. But in order to tick the box, you don't have to gratitude journal for 3 whole journalfuls. For meditation, you don't have to meditate for an hour a day. You need to tick the box of meditation. Literally, you can meditate for 1 second. Meaning, even on your worst days, you can meditate. Meditation, breathe in and you breathe out, and you focus as much as you can on the breath, okay? Don't think about anything else if you can. But you will. You're gonna think of some random bullshit, like the girl who rejected you, the guy that was kind of mean. Your brain's gonna just think of something else. When you recognize this, bring your attention back to the breath, and you've just done 1 rep of meditation. I should say, when you get a thought, that's supposed to happen. That's not a bad thing, that is supposed to happen. Why am I telling you this about the habit tracker though? Well, when you meditate, you prevent yourself from being anxious. You can't be anxious when you meditate because meditation forces you to think about the present moment. The only time you're anxious or depressed is when you think about the past or the future. So this is helping with your anxiety and depression. It's going to make you happier overall. How does it help with porn? Well, let me get to gratitude journaling. This is just when you write down 1 thing you're grateful for. By doing this, you're just going to be happier during the day. Happier writing it down. It's going to double your happiness within a week, okay? Because you're just going to be thinking like, oh, I'm grateful for this pavement that I walk on every day because some guy made it. Probably weren't making much money, but he made it so I can do this. It's better than walking on mud and sand, right? You're just going to be more grateful throughout the day, and you're going to be a happier human being by gratitude journaling and meditating every day for 2 weeks. Even if it's for a second, even if you write 1 word, like instead of writing I'm grateful for my mom, just write mom. If that's the point you're at, that's fine. You can tick the box for that day. Now, to bring it back to porn, the reason this habit tracker helped me quit porn is because it doubled my mental health. It improved my mental health so much that I didn't need porn. Think about it. When do you watch porn? Right? Is it when you're happy? When you've been with friends? When you've been with a girl? When you're confident? When you're in a good mood? No. You jerk off when you're sad, you're lonely, you're bored, depressed, anxious, you got no friends, you got nothing going on. When all these negative emotions leads to porn every single time. You don't see a happy person, a truly happy person who's fulfilled with money, friends, social life, all these things, happy just in general and grateful. He does not have a porn addiction. It's as simple as that. There's no other explanation. When you're happy, you don't jerk off every day. When you're sad, you do, okay? Do it multiple times a day and feel shit about it. So by doing the habit tracker for 2 weeks, your depression, your anxiety, whatever, is going to cut in half. If you don't believe me, go online, go and get one of them anxiety tests or whatever, fill it out, they're free, and then 2 weeks later, do it again. Watch the score be half, okay? And the best thing about doing this, improving your mental health, your anxiety, your depression, you don't even have to try and quit porn at the same time. All you do is focus on your mental health. If you want to jerk off that day, do it, I don't care. Watch porn. But make sure you improve the mental health. Within 2 weeks, you'll notice you just stopped watching porn some days. You're not perfect, you're still doing it, of course. But after 2 weeks, without even trying to quit porn, you forgot to watch it one day or just not had the desire to because you're just twice as happy. It's really this simple, okay? Before I continue, if you want to know exactly how I quit porn, evidence that I do actually get girls because I've quit porn. Link in the description, check it out. It will help you. You'll enjoy it. Now, I've lost my point of track. Oh yeah, the reason no one talks about this, like improving your mental health, you'll quit porn. Because people think, including you, including me back in the day, I thought porn was the issue. I thought porn addiction was the issue. You're probably thinking, well, it is. It's my addiction. It is not. It's a symptom of the actual problem. So you've got the actual problem here, and off the side, a symptom of it is porn, it's video games, it's junk food. Now, what is the actual problem? Well, I just told you, bad mental health, okay? Fix this, porn goes away, video games goes away, junk food goes away, because these are symptoms. So stop trying to, fix each one of these, fix this, and they all go away. That's how easy it is. That's why no one can quit. They're like, all right, I'm depressed, my life is shit, but let's try and quit porn. It's like, no, you watch porn because your life's shit and you're depressed. So fix the depression and the shit life and the mental health, and porn disappears, right? If you get ill and, I don't know, your fingers caught, you're coughing a lot, your ears hurting, you wouldn't say, oh, my ear's hurting, can I get some pain for this? Like, no, you'd be like, I'm ill, so can I have a pill for it all? You see, you don't solve the symptom, you solve the actual problem, which is your bad mental health. It sounds gay and wishy-washy, oh, fix your mental health, you've heard it before, but most guys are depressed. Simple as that. Most guys are addicted to porn. Simple as that. Fix the mental health, which you can do easily, like I said, and you'll be fine. Now, meditation and gratitude is what you need to do. If you want to sprinkle in the gym, if that's not too much for you, do it. Or exercise, or reading, if you enjoy that stuff, because it just helps you more. Not necessary, because the first two are the most important. But if you want to sprinkle them two in, there's no harm in that. That's just going to help you even more and more and more. So keep doing this. Every time you relapse, which you will in the next 2 weeks, because you're not going to just get rid of an addiction like that. The next time you relapse, don't do what you usually do and beat yourself up and hate yourself and, oh, why me? I'm such a loser. Relax, forgive yourself and move on. Because the guy who doesn't give a shit about his porn addiction, he watches porn and he's like, all right, I'm going to go to sleep now. He doesn't even know he's got an addiction. He doesn't even know porn is bad for him. But people like you and me, we watch porn, we get mad, we're like, oh, my addiction's so bad, I'm going to be trapped in this forever. And we feel sad. And when we feel sad, we jerk off again and again and again the same day. So forgive yourself, relax, go to sleep, do whatever. Like, who cares? You watch porn once, see it like that. That's all I've got in this video. If you want to learn exactly how I quit porn, faster than anyone on the internet at 19 years old. If you want to know how porn has changed my life, click the link in the description and check it out. By the way, once you buy it, which is dirt cheap, there's a free bonus section you get about how to get girls, talk to them, attract them, because that is something you can look forward to once you quit porn, okay? And you'll have the motivation and desire to work on something that means a lot to you when you quit porn. Look how many days I've uploaded in a row. I could not have done that if I still watch porn, okay? I go to the gym every day, 5 days a week for the past, I don't know, over a year. All because I've quit porn. No other guy my age has done that and is doing that. If you want that same thing, watch my videos. If you want to buy the course, I'd appreciate it. If not, keep watching the free stuff. Buy someone else's course if you think that would be better. Just quit porn, please. I hope this helped. Subscribe if it did. Goodbye.